Ever since Bruce Willis was diagnosed with dementia, his wife, Emma Heming Willis, has been right by his side. While all eyes are on Bruce and his health, not many people talk about what Emma is going through. So let's take a moment to take a closer look at what she's been through.
I know it looks like I'm out living my best life. I have to make a conscious effort every single day to live the best life that I can.
Bruce's health struggles started before his official diagnosis. People on set noticed changes. He had trouble remembering lines, and even the director Mike Burns had to adjust scripts for him. In March 2022, Bruce's family confirmed the heartbreaking news. He had aphasia, a condition that affects speech and comprehension.
Pain shared is pain divided.
Imagine how tough that must have been for Emma, having to share the news with the world while still processing it herself. To make it even harder, the announcement came just a week after their 13th wedding anniversary. Months later, Emma finally opened up about her grief on Instagram. She shared that some days it still felt overwhelming, like she could barely move, but little by little she was learning how to carry it. Her stepdaughter, Scout Willis, Bruce, and Demi Moore's daughter, said something that really stuck with Emma. Grief is the deepest and purest form of love. Isn't that such a powerful thought? Grief and love are more connected than we realize. But just when they were trying to adjust, another blow hit. In February 2023, the family revealed that Bruce's condition was worse than they initially thought. He had frontotemporal dementia, or FTD. This type of dementia affects behavior, personality, and communication. The diagnosis was painful, but at least they had clarity. I give myself 30 minutes to sit in the why him, why us, to feel the anger and grief. Then I shake it off and return to what is. And what is unconditional love, she shared. And with everything happening, Emma couldn't shake the guilt. She knew that many caregivers didn't have the same resources her family had, and that weighed on her. When what I share about our family's journey gets press attention, I know that there are many thousands of untold, unheard stories, each of them deserving of compassion and concern, she wrote in an op-ed for Maria Shriver's Sunday paper. At the same time, Emma hoped that sharing her experience could bring comfort to others in similar situations.
I want to connect to this community now. The FTD community, dementia community, raise awareness around brain health.
Then there's the hardest part, explaining it all to their daughters, Mabel and Evelyn. How do you tell the young kids that their dad has an incurable disease? Emma worked with a therapist to figure it out. She learned that if children ask questions, they're ready for the answers. So she told them the truth. Daddy's not going to get better. But she didn't dive into the terminal part of the illness just yet. It's heartbreaking.
Dementia is hard. It's hard on the person diagnosed. It's also hard on the family.
But one thing she refuses to let go of is hope. Instead of letting FTD take over their lives, Emma has become an advocate. She's determined to raise awareness, fight for more research, and support other families facing the same struggles. In one of her Instagram posts, she made it clear, FTD doesn't get to write my family's story, I do. That's a powerful mindset. While dealing with all of this, Emma faced an unexpected battle, the media. She had to ask the press to back off multiple times. In March 2023, she posted a video urging paparazzi to keep their space around Bruce.
For the video people, please don't be yelling at my husband, asking him how he's doing or whatever, the woo-hooing and the yippee-ki-yays. Just don't do it.
A year later, Emma was still calling out insensitive headlines like one that suggested Bruce had been miserable since his diagnosis. She shot that down, saying, "That is far from the truth," and asked people to be more mindful in how they tell these stories.
Although this time is unimaginably painful for his loved ones, their unwavering support for one another has been nothing short of inspirational.
Following his latest diagnosis of dementia, his family explained in their statement that there was currently no treatment for the disease. They added, "A reality that we hope can change in the years ahead." Along with expressing their deepest gratitude for the incredible outpouring of love, Bruce's family hoped that the media attention would raise awareness of the actor's condition. They said, "We know in our hearts that, if he could today, he would want to respond." By bringing global attention and a connectedness with those who are also dealing with this debilitating disease and how it impacts so many individuals and their families. 1 month later, Emma shared an emotional message on Bruce's 68th birthday.
So today is my husband's birthday. I have started the morning by crying. As you can see by my swollen eyes and snotty nose, I just think it's important that you see all sides of this.
Heming added that while she wishes she was given a choice in hand, she and Willis were dealt. The decline in Willis's health took a toll on their entire family, and it was painful for all of them to watch him deteriorate. However, rather than let the difficult situation become overwhelming, she chooses to be strong for their daughters, 11-year-old Mabel and 9-year-old Evelyn.
I do have times of sadness, grief every day, and I'm really feeling it today on his birthday.
The actor's wife then shared a reel celebrating her husband on his special day. The clip shows various moments between the married couple and their 2 daughters. She captioned the clip, "He is pure love. He is so loved, and I'll be loving him always. Happy birthday, my sweet." Willis's ex-wife, Demi, was also there to celebrate his birthday and shared a video of their whole family serenading him. The clip featured the actor smiling, dancing, and blowing out the candles on his cake. Moore captioned, "So glad we could celebrate you today." March also marked Bruce and Emma's 14th wedding anniversary. The celebration of all their years together felt bittersweet for Heming. She expressed that she was going to hold on to her most precious moments and beautiful pockets of memories with her husband for a lifetime. Back in 2019, the couple celebrated a decade of marriage by renewing their vows in front of their family and friends. Bruce's ex-wife, Demi, filmed the special occasion while 2 of their daughters, Rumour and Scout, sang at the ceremony. Emma admitted that she was so happy that she and Bruce did something special to mark their 10 years together. She said, "Seize every opportunity to unite and celebrate with family and friends." Throughout Bruce's struggle with aphasia and dementia, his blended family has been a united front. It's been incredibly uplifting to see how Demi, Emma, and their children have been able to lean on one another for support during this difficult time. Most importantly, they have been there for Willis every step of the way. Bruce and Demi were married for 13 years and welcomed 3 daughters, Rumour, Tallulah, and Scout, during their time together. They divorced in 2000, and their split couldn't have been more amicable. When Willis was asked about their divorce later that year, he explained that he and Moore shared a lifelong commitment to their kids. "I still love Demi. We have 3 children whom we will continue to raise together, and we're probably as close now as we ever were."
We were both able to be clear that our children were our priority, and that whatever we had was not theirs, and find a way to share it and be a family in a different form.
They were determined to stay united and put their kids first, and because of this, Bruce and Demi held no resentment towards one another. Moore admitted that it wasn't easy at first, adding, "But we managed to move the heart of our relationship, the heart of what created our family, into something new that gave the girls a loving, supportive environment with both parents." It wasn't until 2007 that Bruce met Victoria's Secret supermodel Emma Heming. The couple met at the gym, and Emma admitted that she was surprised at how charming and how funny he was, and extremely handsome. As for Willis, he confessed that he was already in love with her from the moment they met. Soon, the pair fell madly in love, something that Bruce didn't expect. "When you think about where you're going to find that big love of your life, you seldom think it's someone you already know. You think it's someone you've yet to meet," he said. In 2009, the couple officially became husband and wife. 3 years later, their daughter Mabel was born, followed by Evelyn in 2014. While they were Emma's first 2 children, they were Bruce's 4th and 5th daughters. It was important for the actor to maintain a close relationship with all of his children, and for them to all get along with one another. Their blended family gatherings were always a great source of entertainment, and Bruce quickly got used to being the only man when he was surrounded by all the women in his life. Over the years, their bond as a family only grew stronger, and Emma even developed a close friendship with Demi. The actress described Heming as a beautiful mother dedicated to her family, an absolutely gorgeous woman, adding, "I see her as a family who I am honored to call a friend. We are mothers united, sisters bonded on this crazy adventure of life." They attend family vacations and celebrate birthdays as a great big blended family. Not only did Bruce and Emma conquer the idea of a family, but they also made sure to put work into their marriage. They supported each other wholeheartedly and never missed an opportunity to express their love and appreciation for one another. Heming would often dote on her husband on social media, and she did just that for their 12th wedding anniversary. She wrote, "Boy, I sure do love this guy to the moon and back. There's no one I would want to go through this crazy thing called marriage with than with him. He's my family. He's given me the family I dreamed of, and I love him to my core. The actor also admitted that Heming was the one who completely changed his perspective on love. I went from love to love is truly the answer, he gushed. We can't imagine how difficult this time must be for Bruce and his family. Thankfully, none of them have to do it alone, and the actor is surrounded by unbelievable women who love him and stand by him unconditionally. Despite the hardships they've had to endure, their family unit has remained unbreakable. It's times like this that true love shows itself like no other. Not only do Bruce and Emma share an unwavering commitment to one another, the love that they have for their blended family goes beyond what anyone could have imagined. We wish them only the best during this difficult time.